Welcome to Ask Don Anders. Now this, we're going into the 5 needs of money. This one is about death benefit. And this is probably the most lopsided. We'll see it 1 or 2 as priority or 4 or 5. Some people say, you know what, I'm spending my kid's inheritance. Maybe they're doing better than I am right now. I put them through school. And if that's good, then great. Or maybe you don't have anyone to leave it to, which, that's fine. Make sure that it lasts your life. Now, there are other people who that is the number one concern. And sometimes it's just because, they love their kids and their grandkids and they're very modest livers and they just want to leave it to them. But then other times it's a little bit more serious. So I'll tell you a story. I've told it before. You might have seen it. We had a gentleman who came to one of our Jacksonville events. And we do events all throughout the state to introduce our firm. I don't actually work in Jacksonville. I was helping out up there. But they came and we always ask what are your needs and go over that. And he goes, yeah, my only need is to leave money to my son. I said, wow, that's very generous of you. May I ask why? You don't care about spending it? He said, no. He goes, my son's disabled. So as long as I'm alive, I can take care of him. He's fine. But if something happens to me, his mother's not around, he has no siblings, I'm really worried what's going to happen. So for this gentleman, it was more important to put together a trust to make sure that it was paid out the right way. It was more important to make sure that trust was properly funded. It was more important to make sure that there's the right people running the trust than actually the investments that he was in. Now, of course, we wanted good investments too. But that wasn't the top concern. So you might be in that situation and death benefit might be number one, and there's accounts specifically set up for that. There's also, life insurance, which is just fantastic. If you don't care about it for yourself, you just want to leave it to beneficiaries because then it goes over to them tax-free. A lot of times if you have a lot of taxable money, that can be what's considered a tax bomb if your beneficiaries just take it all out at once.